What is the Conservative Party doing now? That's the question I'm going to ask a Liberal, Dan McTeague, an old-fashioned Liberal. We were talking about this with the leaders. So many people in the last election said, you know, we just don't like Poilievre, even though people who know him say he's a fabulous guy. Oftentimes in Canada, that works with our leaders. I mean, people said Mulroney was a bit of a snoot, and yet for working men, they thought he was great. It's the Liberal media establishment.
Yeah, it is. I think for Poilievre, the real challenge had always been, you know, two leaders prior to him who were nice guys. And
yes.
They got decimated by Justin Trudeau. He had to kill Trudeau, and he did, like it or not. But was he able to, in the same point? People don't like this kind of, you know, kniving, whether it's very obvious or smart people who can take someone else out. The fact is, I think for a lot of Canadians, they felt uncomfortable with the fact that 2015, 2019, 2021, they liked the Liberals. Didn't like Trudeau necessarily. And to have taken Justin Trudeau out, they kind of wanted to find a reason to say, yeah, I know I made a mistake, but I'm going to cover up for it. And I'm not belittling Liberal voters, but I got to tell you, if you were concerned with Pierre Poilievre, who I know to be a very good individual, is a reason you decided to vote Liberal. It kind of makes it a little weird, given that the past 10 years has seen nothing but devastation.
Well, absolutely, but you know, then let's just take that one step further. And so Poilievre is going to be maybe still unpopular, but the Liberals have taken his playbook. The Speech from the Throne is all the things that they know Canadians really want. Sure. And so the Conservatives have a serious problem.
They have a serious problem. They have a serious management problem. There are people around them who I think many, even as Conservatives, believe it's time for them to pack up and go. Why did Tim Houston come out against the Conservatives in the provincial, in the federal election in Nova Scotia? You lost two very good candidates. I know personally, Rick Perkins, Stephen Ellis, one of their top health critics. Ontario, Doug Ford almost virtually coming out and endorsing, and then of course his pit bull, Corey Tenike, attacking the Conservatives. So I think the Conservatives have to look at this from the perspective of their policies are going to be ripped off. It's not the first time this has happened. Absolutely. It happened in 74, anti-inflation, AIB. It happened in my time with GST. We're going to scrap the GST, and then we realized
93. We got to keep it.
Yeah, we're going to keep it after all. So I think the Conservatives have to recognize the Liberals are extraordinarily pragmatic. They're going to find whatever works, and people will go along with it as long as they're prepared to make the change. The problem, however, is one of who is Mark Carney. No one knows that, because everything he's written, everything he said is completely in opposition to what he is saying today. And so for that reason, either he's an elitist or a significant deceiver of policy. Whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, Conservatives are going to have to make up their minds.
Maybe sincere people should not be political leaders.
Well, that's probably the reason so many do not sign up for the job. And one of the reasons I'm not coming back.
Thank you very much. 3 minutes. Politics. To those of you who have subscribed and donated, a heartfelt thank you. You're keeping us on the air. If you're watching and you haven't, please try to do so, because 4 years ago we started this show because there needed to be independent analysis. Now more than ever, with the Online Harms Act, once that gets into law, it's been passed once by the House, there are going to be hundreds of bureaucrats censoring the news in Canada, censoring this show. We need to keep it on the air. Thanks for your support.